Hello and welcome to Fix It Friday, where throughout the week I have gone through and delisted everything in my eBay store that has had 0 views in the last 30 days. And we're gonna try to go through them and fix them together. So either I need to promote the item on eBay, I need to cross-post it to other platforms where maybe it might have a better chance. I can take new photographs, or I can change the title and see if maybe, or the price, and see if that helps. So because I missed last week, this one's going to be a little bit thicker than normal due to the fact that, well, I have over 40 items that we're gonna go through together. So I'm gonna scoot over and let's take a look. So the first thing you see here is this Napa hat. I just need to make sure that's cross-posted everywhere that I can list it. I think that's just gonna have to wait for the right buyer. This union-made child play suit, snowsuit thing, that just needs the right buyer. It's a vintage piece, so I know it's gonna take a little while, and it's only on eBay, so I definitely need to cross-post that over to like Etsy. I feel like that would help immensely. This Campus by Marco Polo, that needs Karen because it's just sitting there on the hanger, so I think maybe putting it on Karen will help. The Tommy Bahama silk shirt, we're now getting into the warm season, so I'm good with that. It just needs to make sure it's cross-posted everywhere. Same thing with this antique Edwardian piece, that also just needs to make sure it's all cross-posted on Etsy. This Disney Aladdin top, I'm just gonna make sure it's cross-posted everywhere. It's already on Karen, which is awesome. The Land's End piece, I need to put on Karen. The mid-century modern tray, I definitely need to make sure that that's cross-posted everywhere. This polo needs Karen. Definitely needs Karen. It's a boxy fit. I just feel like it looks so blah on the hanger. I think that's what it is like they can't visualize what it would look like on a body. But it's really cute. I feel like it's really cute. It's giving me androgyny. This vintage bandana, that's gonna require a very specific niche buyer. So I'm just gonna make sure it's cross-posted everywhere because it's literally for a specific Navy ship, because you know, the Newport News shipyard is way down the street from me, like way down the street on the other side of Newport News. So it's just gotta wait for the right person, and I doubt anybody's really looking for that. So I probably need to put like military memorabilia somewhere in the listing. This Pyrex piece, just need to make sure it's cross-posted everywhere. Same thing with the 70s wrap skirt. I'm actually surprised I still have that. It's probably due to the fact that it's so small. I don't know if I really need to put that on Karen though, because it's just a skirt. I don't know. I think if I'm gonna make sure it's cross-posted everywhere, but I don't think I need to put that on Karen yet. I may eat those words. This is a pair of dead stock pants, which you see I'm modeling in this photo here. So again, that just needs to be cross-posted everywhere. The BKE, I don't know why that hasn't sold yet. I'll just make sure that gets cross-posted. This Yoko girl piece, I just thought it was really cute, but it does not look cute on that hanger at all. That looks not good. So Karen needs that for sure. Bondi Active is a Australian sportswear brand. I'm gonna put it on Karen and actually bump the price up a little bit and promote it, and I think that that's gonna help. And the same thing with this Y2K Casual Corner. You guys, I've talked about Casual Corner so many times on this channel. It is a 90s Y2K brand, and that definitely needs Karen and cross-posted everywhere. This Sundays NYC piece, I can't really do anything to that other than make sure it's cross-posted everywhere. Same things with this 80s Breckenridge skirt. I modeled it, so again, just needs to go everywhere. The Costies jacket, I'll put on Karen, and the Toby sweater, I just need to cross-post. Both of those pieces, I would not pick those up, but the Toby sweater and the Costies jacket were both things that were gifted to me by Carolyn and Ernie, so they were free. This American Eagle top, I mean, I'm wearing it in this photo. I think this is one of the few instances where I actually think I'm going to put it on Karen, because while I did model it and it's kind of like an action shot, I don't think it's helping. So I'm gonna put it on Karen and see if maybe doing that. This is like the first time I've ever been like, you know what? Maybe putting it on was not the best idea. Same thing with this Champion thing. I will put it on Karen, and the Columbia piece, and the night. Most of this just needs Karen. It just needs Karen. So the 90s Y2K Pendleton piece, this mock neck that I'm wearing in this photo, I think just needs to be cross-posted. Same thing with this personal piece and the mom jeans. I'm so surprised that no one has bought these because it's got lace detailing on the side. It's very cute. So I think maybe that just needs to be cross-posted. Same thing with this other Pendleton's piece here. Actually, is this a pussy bow? Okay, I don't know. I think that tie, I'll leave it for now. I'll just cross-post it. If it's a tie that detaches, I like to do my first photo with the tie around the belt, like cinching the waist in. I have noticed that that definitely gets things sold for those vintage pieces. Western wear just needs to be cross-posted. This German button front, that just needs to be cross-posted. The Dragon Ball Z t-shirt I'm gonna put on Karen. And same thing with the vintage 80s piece. And I think everything else just needs to be cross-posted. So I got a lot of stuff to pull, so I guess we're gonna have to work in batches. So we'll do like 5 at a time or else I'm gonna get overwhelmed. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so because I actually have so many, instead of using my handy hand notebook, I'm actually using a notepad. So I'm gonna pull 5 at a time, again, not to get overwhelmed. So let's go ahead and get started. 14, which is the American Eagle top. This, not that one, okay. Okay. American Eagle top. 321 and 324. Can you please stay as well? Thank you. I don't know where this is. Dirndl. Nope. Nope. Are you serious? Okay, got it. They're right next to each other. So this is the Bondi top and the Champion long sleeve. That is eBay letting me know I made a sale. Woo! Alright, and then 385 and 387, because they're together and at the bottom. Of course they're at the bottom. So you guys actually get to watch me do this now, which I know some of you absolutely hate, but I get a little bit of exercise from this, which is good, I suppose. Okay, so 85 and 87. 85. Dragon Ball Z. Whee! Did I make it? I made it! 85. So, that's wrong. That's not right. Hold please. I seem to have wrote down the wrong number. I'll be right back. Alright, so I wrote down the wrong number, so I actually have one item in the closet here that needs to get listed, so that's what we're gonna do. This is my rotating reseller closet, and I need this piece right here, look at that. Alright, I'm gonna steam everything and then let's get Karen dressed. Also, me coming in here disturbed Miss Moxie's beauty sleep. Hello, baby. Can you say hello? No, she's like, why are your hands not petting me? So, I'm with Karen again. This is the Columbia jacket that I pulled from the closet. And thank you to everybody who submitted a name suggestion for my green helper here. I have chosen Kermit. I'm sorry, Moxie, you don't get a vote. I know, it's rude. Chosen Kermit. Kermit and Gumby were tied. They had the equal number of votes. But I chose Kermit because, one, I love Jim Henson. The Muppets were like a huge part of my childhood. And two, it goes with Karen. So Kermit and Karen. And then at some point, I'm seriously considering getting Karen a boyfriend due to the fact that a lot of the items, due to the fact that, you know, I can't really do anything more to help with the men's items other than, you know, promote them or cross-post them. So I'm beginning to feel like maybe I need to get her a companion. So I'm still thinking about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a photo of this. I have cinched her waist a little bit. It's hard to photograph white on white, which is why I'm super grateful that I use Photo Room, because it does help just a little bit. So we're gonna take this off. Take this off, and it's just gonna go right back on the hanger because I'm gonna put it right back in the closet. And I know we're getting out of the season anyway, so I'm not really expecting this to sell. But, you know, I can always hope, right? So this is the Champion piece now. I'm surprised that I still have this. It has the holographic, well, not iridescent, and I think it's supposed to be holographic, where it's like a rainbow look to it. Come on, Karen. I know this fits on you. And of course it needs to be lint rolled because it's black and I have a cat. Kermit, gonna cinch the waist here. And I wish this didn't work, but it does. I don't know why, but I'm guessing people want to look more snatched than actually they would be, I suppose. I don't know. All right, there's that one. Thank you, Karen. Woo! As an update as to how well this is going, or if it's actually worth me making these videos other than to give you guys something to work along to and something for me to make a video about. I have sold a total of 17 items that I have fixed with Fix It Friday. So what are we? Are we in April now? Beginning of April. So that's roughly 5 listings a month that have sold that had not sold before. So for me, that's a blouson. So I feel like, you know what? We'll do it this way. Where's the clip? It's in my pocket. We're gonna do this because that's how that's supposed to work. And that'll still give it the blouson effect, but be snatched around her waist, which is where the girlies would wear it anyway. There we go. I need some scissors because there is a little dangly. I'll be right back. Dangly has been fixed. Go ahead and do this. This is such a cute spring top. It's one of those things that it could be off the shoulder or on the shoulder. Depends on how you want to wear it. So for me, this has been worthwhile. I mean, that's 5 extra sales a month that were not happening. So I don't know. I do not feel good. I really do not feel good. Like, I'm getting hot flashes. Pretty sure I have a fever. I'm trying, guys. All right. I'm gonna at least do this set. This might actually be a short video instead of a long video, because I'm not feeling so good. All right, so I got the Bondi Active piece here. And again, this might just be one of those instances where it's the wrong season too, because it says take me to the beach. It's 50 degrees outside. I know the beach would be pretty, but also very cold, and I am not a fan of the cold, so maybe that's what it is. Got that, and Kermit. Here is Kermit. Okay, next piece. Alright, and Dragon Ball Z t-shirt. I am surprised that this hasn't sold yet. Mostly because anytime I have listed an anime anything, it normally sells very quickly. So I don't know if maybe it's just because it's oversaturated, because Dragon Ball Z is like one of the best known, one of the oldest running shows as well. There's like so many different sub lines from it. I don't know how to say that well. I don't know why this hasn't sold yet. It's cheap. It might just be that because Dragon Ball Z is so prolific, it just might be oversaturated, but we'll put it on Karen and see if the snatched waist will make it better. Alright. So there's that 5. So I'm going to go ahead and rebag everything back up and put it away, and we can pull some more items. So as y'all can see, I am not pulling more items. So I mentioned before, I'm sick. And I literally can't anymore. So my apologies that this supposedly thick video is now tiny. What I'm gonna do is cross post everything that I don't need to rephotograph, and what we're gonna do is that's just gonna be left for next Friday's upload, so that way you guys can still see me styling or take photographs, but everything else will get cross posted. So if you see stuff next week that you saw this week, that's why. Also, I found out the Columbia piece, the reason why that hadn't sold, or possibly one of the reasons why it hadn't sold, is due to the fact that it had private listing clicked. I didn't even know that was a thing you could do on eBay, so I learned something new today, and I am going to go with Miss Moxie and lay in my bed and not move at all for a while. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for understanding, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye. Bye.